Greetings to the Texas Library Association and welcome. Thank you for listening to this message. My name is Patty Wong and I am running for ALA President. Before I begin, let me take this opportunity to thank you for your courage and your leadership in providing a virtual conference that unites all Texas Library Association members during this very difficult time. It is very hard for Texas, for our country, and for the American Library Association. There will be more change in the American Library Association in the next 5 years than in the past 50. We will have a new headquarters, a new executive director in Tracy Hall, a new model for conferences is currently under construction, and we may have a new governance structure as well. And for the very first time in many, many years, we have canceled our ALA annual conference in Chicago this June. We will face stressors that challenge us in publishing, in digital access, intellectual freedom, and legislation, funding, and innovation. Our success will come from managing that change and not allowing it to manage us. I want to be your president to lead our organization in this transition into ALA's next chapter. I'm currently the director of the Santa Monica Public Library in California and part-time faculty for the past 14 years at the San Jose State University iSchool. I have 35 years as an ALA member and have been a leader in many, many capacities in the organization. I am a champion for chapters, state agencies, the professional ethnic library associations, and school and youth services. I foster advocacy for our rural communities, our geographically isolated neighborhoods, and all of those who are underserved. I value the network of divisions and roundtables, offices, and committees, all of which make ALA strong. I am active in my state chapter, served as California chapter counselor, and recently and currently, I sit on the CLA Legislative and Advocacy Committee. I also serve on the board of CNIC, which is our K-20 backbone for internet access, where I work with many of my colleagues at state and private institutions, community colleges, and K through 12. And I bring years of fiscal and organizational experience from my time as BARC chair and after serving 2 terms as on the executive board. I have a lot of regional and local examples of my work to support libraries and librarians and library workers through collaborative partnerships with schools, school districts, community colleges, and local county office of education, through activism within my own state chapter and within policy development at the state and local level, through action, supporting school librarians and libraries as part of collective bargaining, and responsible for development of our countywide broadband plan, which brought high-speed internet access to rural and geographically isolated communities at low or no cost. And finally, writing and training and mentoring throughout the country. Here's what I will focus on: transparent communication and fiscal controls. ALA is made up of members, and we have an obligation to communicate well and effectively with our members, especially about our finances. Accountability is key, and moving forward, I can promise that that will be a strong effort on my part to continue to work in that process. We will also need to look at different and diverse business models to maintain and sustain the organization. ALA actually has a responsibility to also ensure the success of each of its groups. So that includes divisions, roundtables, and of course chapters. Everyone counts. I want to grow our membership and activate it so that leading from any position becomes a part of our natural culture. I will focus on the strengths of our membership and ALA staff and the diversification promoted through our state chapters and the value that they contribute to our greater community. I'll foster processes where everyone has a role and all are welcome. I want to reinvigorate our core values of intellectual freedom and access, and most recently, our efforts in resiliency and sustainability. We are facing an evolution as an organization, and I want to be part of that success, leading through collaboration, team building, and effective communication. Partnerships are key. I want to strengthen and deepen equity, diversity, and inclusion efforts throughout the association with all of our affiliates and internally with our colleagues throughout the association. I would like to reinvigorate a relationship with the Library of Congress and IMLS. And I want to leverage the partnerships that you, the Texas Library Association, have developed with your colleagues and agencies at the local, state, and national level that are natural allies to our mission. The success of the Texas Library Association also bodes well for the success of the American Library Association. I thank you for your consideration, and I ask for your vote. Patty Wong for President of ALA. Thank you.